I'm Michael Klausing. I'm a hobbyist woodworker. I'm a full-time husband. I'm a full-time father, and Jesus is the center of my life. Finished up my tour and then went down to Florida. So we were there for about 4 years, and emotionally, I was not doing well. Spiritually, non-existent, didn't have anything. And it wasn't because the resources weren't there, it's because I wasn't searching for it and I wasn't hunting it out. So we came back to Indiana and had no prospects, had no jobs, didn't have any friends really because everyone had moved on, got a job, again, was miserable, emotionally, spiritually was non-existent, physically just being worn down, beat down every day at work. And so I reached out to God again, I need your help. So he got me a different spot where I'm at now. Was slowly starting to realize that Christ was answering my prayers. My prayers were out of desperation, not out of wanting to grow, not out of wanting to progress. It was purely desperation, but he was answering them. I started to establish a relationship with people across the street and people next door who attend Brookside. As we were growing in friendship, one of them spent a lot of time in my garage, and we talk about everything under the sun, you know, sports or bourbon or woodworking, doing projects together. And I had made mention a couple of times about my longing for Christ and struggling with spirituality, but it was something that I wanted. Like woodworking, the rough piece of lumber, the rough piece of wood, the thing that should be thrown in the fire, he's talking to me because he sees potential, and he sees my desire and my longing to discover Christ and to start my walk with Christ. He invited me to watch online, and I was like, you know, I got to take a leap here. I've been talking the talk for a while, and this is something that I know I want, and I can't let fear or intimidation or whatever it is stop me. So I attended Brookside online with my neighbors, and it was awesome. Watching the service, watching the friends and the kids in fellowship, listening to the kids just run amok and destroy the basement while we're just sharing food and breaking bread together was great. And that went on for months. We would transition between houses, everyone sitting around in their pajamas, drinking coffee, just listening to the word. And I continue to struggle to this day, but even back then I was struggling a lot with how to move forward, how to pray, how to, you know, should I be watching for something? Should I be listening for something? What am I missing? What do I need to fix in myself? How do I repair this? And the only reason I'm sitting here today is because of the neighbors that were around me. The mission of Jesus-centered everything, the mission to spread the word within local communities, within local neighborhoods, is precisely why I'm here. If the energy and the focus wasn't put forth, I'd still be lost. I feel loved, and it's been a really cool experience.